How much do you think a $10,000 investment in Tesla shares right now could be worth in 2026? Take a moment to think about it. When we talk about Tesla, it's easy to get caught up in the present. And by this, I mean the sleek electric vehicles, the groundbreaking battery technology, and the charismatic leadership of Elon Musk. However, a deeper dive into Tesla's trajectory suggests that what we're witnessing today is merely a fraction of what the company is poised to achieve. Frankly speaking, we think that Tesla is currently at only 9% of its true potential.
Let's focus on what the market's looking at in the first instance, which is a next generation EV platform is coming. We're coming out the back of the Model 3 and Y era, so output will be less in 2024 from a growth perspective. Does that worry you?
Yeah, well, you said it. We're really focused on the long term here at ARK Invest, which really you should be for a disruptive name like Tesla. So, they did mention, yes, production growth for this coming year will be slower. They are focused on this next generation vehicle platform, and they're attributing, the part of the cautiousness on production to that. And overall, that's a great thing, right? As well as anyone, that I'm excited about the robotaxi opportunity. So the fact that they're building a custom robotaxi vehicle is really exciting and shows their confidence and their autonomous capability. We have FSD12, their latest version of the autonomous technology software in the car, rolling out to customers. That again shows confidence in their capability. We also heard that Optimus might begin shipping next year. So I think Tesla is this behemoth in the AI space. It's going to be one of the greatest AI opportunities of our time. And I think to ignore that is frankly wrong when thinking about the stock. So I'm excited about it.
Well, the next gen vehicle platform joins the traditional car making side of the story with the AI story, right? What did we learn? Musk said it will be low cost, that they're making progress on start of production, which will start in Texas in the first instance. But he said take 2025 with a grain of salt. Did you learn enough during the call about the next-gen platform to fully understand where we go from here on this future robotaxi concept?
Yes, well, I'd say, overall, I think Elon is a lot more cautious than he has been in the past with his forecasts. I mean, he said it on the call that he has been really optimistic with timelines. And honestly, who can blame him? Because I think humans in general are pretty bad at predicting AI progress. But yes, we heard that they can start production next year on the next generation vehicle platform. I think there's a lot of cause for optimism in what they said around margins. So we saw automotive gross margins, X credits tick up in the quarter. We did hear that, one, they're cutting costs on a per car basis in a way that's really unprecedented in the auto industry. And they also said that even though, on their current vehicle platforms, they're sort of reaching the limits of that cost reduction, that doesn't mean that they're done, right? So we heard on the design side, as commodity prices, that flows through to the underlying cost of the vehicle, that takes some time. So there's still optimism there, and I think that's amazing.
It is safe to say that Tesla's current situation is part of the process to getting it to the top. We're an enterprise that plans to rank as the most valuable company in years to come. It's only expected that it weathers through some heavy storms. But don't get me wrong, this is not to say that investors' fears are not justified. That's not it. It simply means that to win big with Tesla, investors need to adopt some level of patience and endurance. While it may not seem like Tesla stock has a positive trajectory at the moment, the big picture for Tesla offers interesting gains and mouth-watering ROIs. In today's video, we're going to explore why many believe Tesla is currently operating at only 9% of its potential, and what this means for the future of the company and its investors. We will also explore some new price targets for Tesla, looking at the bear, base, and bull case scenarios for Tesla stock. There are so many juicy details to cover, so buckle up and let's dive right into it.
Tesla is Cathie Wood's top holding in her ARK Innovation Fund, her flagship fund. And Cathie Wood joins us now exclusively. Cathie, it's so great to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Morgan. Happy to be here.
So much to discuss with you, but I do want to start with Tesla. Your reaction to those results we did get yesterday, and specifically the fact that the operating margin dropped pretty dramatically to 11.4%, certainly in focus for trading today. Does this change your outlook or your thesis around Tesla?
Not at all. In fact, curiously, we want Tesla to scale its units because each one of them now represents the potential for a robotaxi and a robotaxi fleet. Now, Elon says it's possible that he could launch that fleet this year. We think it's more like last year. But the robotaxi fleet is really going to be, or the robotaxi service is going to be, from a margin point of view, more like a SaaS business. And so we think that it's very smart to maximize units because they have so much option value now.
Yeah. I mean, but we've been hearing about the robotaxi fleet for some time. There's a lot of regulatory barriers to all of that, and certainly technological barriers involved too. So how soon can we actually see that realized? And given the fact that you tweeted earlier today that you've got a new valuation assessment of Tesla coming out, how does that fit into your price target for the stock going forward?
Tesla is often viewed as an asymmetric investment opportunity, a term that refers to ventures with an extreme risk-reward ratio. However, in Tesla's case, the potential reward seems to far outweigh the risks. This perspective is crucial for investors who are willing to practice delayed gratification, understanding that Tesla's journey is a marathon, not a sprint. The company's stock is known for its volatility, but this short-term fluctuation is just noise when compared to Tesla's long-term vision and innovative capabilities. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. At its core, Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. This mission is not just a tagline. It's the driving force behind every Tesla initiative, from electric vehicles to solar energy solutions. Everything that Tesla does is geared towards achieving this one goal. To fully appreciate Tesla's growth potential, one must understand the concept of S-curves in business. And by this, we mean the graphical representation of a company's growth pattern, starting with slow adoption, followed by rapid growth, and eventually maturing and stabilizing. Tesla's journey comprises multiple S-curves across different sectors: electric vehicles, or EVs, full self-driving, or FSD technology, robo-taxis, energy solutions, and AI robots. And each of these sectors represents a distinct stage in Tesla's business development, with varying degrees of market penetration and growth potential. These sectors also form the basis for Tesla's stock price targets, both in the bear, base, and bull case scenarios. And we're going to explore every one of these price targets in the course of this video. But before we continue, if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay up to date on everything happening with Tesla. Currently, Tesla is most known for its EVs, but this segment is just the beginning. While Tesla's EVs are the face of the company today, they are likely to become just one part of a much larger puzzle. Tesla continues to innovate in this space, with new models and expansions into different markets. It is also planning to improve and expand this segment by the addition of full self-driving, or FSD. Tesla's FSD technology is still in its early stages, but it has the potential to revolutionize transportation. In fact, the eventual goal is to create a fleet of robotaxis, offering autonomous ride-sharing services. And experts like Cathie and ARK Invest have confirmed that this segment could significantly contribute to Tesla's revenue and enterprise value in the near future.
We're currently updating our model. Look out for, let's say, over the next few months, an updated price target from us for 2028. And actually, our big ideas deck, our annual research presentation on, the technologies that we cover as a whole, is coming out soon. So that'll give you a little preview. But I'd say overall, we on autonomy, right? You think about it in the 5-year term. So could they be late a few quarters? Absolutely. And again, humans are bad at predicting AI, right? I could have told you comfortably the night before ChatGPT came out and was released to the world that chatbots weren't that good. But guess what? It changed overnight. And we already see from players like Waymo that robotaxis are possible. We actually already see from Tesla that robotaxis are possible, because you can watch the consumer videos online that show people that have virtually no interventions on full point-to-point rides. So it's just a matter of when. And do I think that'll happen in the next 5 years? Yeah. And I think we heard, again, some of the confidence in FSD 12, which is an important milestone for them in making the road to full autonomy, on the call.
Tasha, your thesis and ARK's thesis on the bet of Tesla is that it is inextricably linked with AI, with robotics. Yet we hear Elon Musk threatening to take those two key things, that innovation, elsewhere if he doesn't get the 25% voting control that he wants in the company. Are you worried by that threat?
I think that's really overblown, the fear about that. I mean, one, we are very happy to have Elon Musk be incentivized to change the world. I mean, this man is clearly capable of amazing things when it comes to robotics and AI. So we want his incentives to be aligned with the future of Tesla. Also, Tesla's been investing in this for the past decade or so. They are years ahead of the competition when it comes to AI. To give you an example, currently Tesla vehicles are able to access over 2 million miles per day driven in full self-driving from customers. So that's very important training data that you need to make a fully autonomous car. Waymo, in the course of the lifetime of the project, has single-digit millions worth of driving data. So this is, Tesla is so much further ahead when it comes to scale on AI already. And again, I'm really excited for this coming year. Optimus, we think, could be, general purpose robots could be roughly a $10 trillion market alone in manufacturing, even more when you look to, say, like household tasks, which could be further down the line. So there's so many exciting things ahead for Tesla. So I think the focus on, demand production in the short term is really just that. It's short-term focus when you want to be long-term focused with this name.
Tesla is also making significant strides in other areas that are expected to become more dominant in the future. Let's see a few of them. First is energy solutions. Tesla's energy segment, encompassing solar energy products and battery storage systems, is poised for substantial growth and could eventually surpass the EV business in terms of market penetration and revenue generation. Likewise, Tesla also has Optimus, its AI robot, which is perhaps the most revolutionary of Tesla's ventures. This humanoid robot has the potential to transform labor markets and create new opportunities in various industries. The development of Optimus is a testament to Tesla's commitment to innovation. This robot is designed to perform tasks that are repetitive, dangerous, or undesirable for humans, and the potential applications are vast, from manufacturing and logistics to domestic chores. Optimus represents a significant leap forward in robotics, combining Tesla's experience in AI, machine learning, and hardware design. The robot is expected to learn and adapt to new tasks, making it a versatile tool for various industries. As Optimus evolves, it could become a major driver of Tesla's growth, potentially surpassing the company's other business segments in terms of value and impact.
Tesla? Is it a car company? Is it a tech company? How does that play into the valuation? And also the growth drivers as we look out. So what are your thoughts on that?
Look, I think many that have viewed Tesla from the beginning, we've been fighting with the bears for a decade. Remember, a lot of the smartest people I know are Tesla bears. But in Tesla, the bulls are really the ones that make money. And I think if you look at how it's all played out, they view it as an auto company. We view it as a disruptive technology company. That's like saying Tom Brady's just a football player and LeBron's just a basketball player and Tiger's just a golfer. The point is that it's special what they've built, and that's why the multiple is afforded that from a Wall Street perspective.
How the analysts view Tesla's future varies, based on their perceived potential for each of these Tesla segments. And like I mentioned earlier, they form the basis of our Tesla price targets in the bear, base, and bull case scenarios. So what are these price targets? Let's find out. Last year, investment firm ARK Invest updated its open-source Tesla model, stating that it expects a value per share of $2,000 in 2027. Although ARK Invest didn't factor Tesla's FSD software and robotics into this valuation, it added revenue from Tesla's anticipated autonomous ride-hail service, estimating a net revenue of $613 billion. Although 2026 may seem like a long time, it's only a year from 2027, so we can still stick to ARK Invest's prediction for now. Please note that this is not a guarantee that all of Tesla's income sources will be fully matured by then. However, we think that Tesla's revenue will come mainly from selling electric cars, including the Cybertruck and the Semi, Tesla's energy business, and batteries. Since Tesla's FSD, robot, and autonomous ride-hail service may not be fully ready by 2026, that leaves Tesla's share price at $1,000 bear case, $1,500 base case, and $2,000 bull case scenario by 2026. Tesla's stock is worth around $188 at the time of this video, meaning that a $10,000 investment now could buy you 53 Tesla shares. By 2026, these shares could be worth approximately $106,000. That's definitely mouthwatering. If you earn this much on Tesla shares by 2026, imagine how much you will make by 2030 or 2035. Tesla is one of the world's most valuable companies today, and it's safe to say that its potential for a massive valuation in the future is undeniably captivating. Seasoned investors are taking advantage of this opportunity as they recognize that Tesla is not just an automaker, but a driving force behind the transition to a sustainable future.
So the market really is focused on profitability at this point, especially with the cuts. Going to be a little harder to come by?
I think as far as looking at the financial results, that's going to be the major outlook, and looking at how further price cuts in China will impact the profitability in 2024. But there was a news story out today that Tesla is starting to talk to its suppliers about the launch of a new affordable SUV platform, and I think that will be a major topic on the call to look at the timeline for that. If that's launched based in 2025, which is what the report says today, then I think that's another growth driver for the stock that can help take deliveries well above the 1.8 to 2 million that they were doing and gutting to last year to the next, 5-6 million by the end of the decade.
Your guys' rating right now includes a very high uncertainty level. 3 stars, a fair value estimate of $210, which is basically where it's at. What do you think the major risks are in this? That they will just miss on these figures, that they're going to show some strain on the business?
Well, Tesla's a very high growth stock. So even small changes in market assumptions of how fast they can grow and how fast they can grow profits is going to weigh heavily on the market valuation of the stock. So, if there were to be a risk of the downside, if we see margins deteriorate further down from 8% last quarter to, say, 5 or 6% this quarter, then the market may be starting to question, can they grow profits, or are these price cuts basically just flowing through to the bottom line, and there's not likely to be a catch-up with something like the full self-driving software or insurance software. So, given that Tesla is a very high growth stock, we have a very high uncertainty rating because we see a wide range of outcomes. In an upside scenario, Tesla could become a leading automaker, selling 10 million vehicles a year like your Toyota or Volkswagen. In a downside scenario, Tesla may be relegated to being just a luxury automaker and sells, just a few million vehicles a year, similar to a BMW type. So we see a wide range of scenarios, which drives our uncertainty rating.
As we look to the future, it is clear that Tesla is much more than an electric car company. The company's diverse portfolio of innovative products and technologies positions it to be a leader in multiple industries, and the automaker's ability to execute on its ambitious goals will be key to realizing its full potential. For investors and enthusiasts alike, Tesla's journey is one to watch closely. The company has already achieved remarkable success, but if its vision comes to fruition, we are only at the beginning of an extraordinary transformation. So watch out, because the next decade could see Tesla not only leading the charge in sustainable energy, but also reshaping the way we think about transportation, energy, and labor. As a long-term Tesla investor, always bear in mind that Tesla's current slate is just a glimpse of what's to come. With multiple growth strategies and a relentless pursuit of innovation, the company is well positioned to make a significant impact on the world. And so for those invested in Tesla, either financially or emotionally, the future looks bright, filled with possibilities that extend far beyond the realm of electric vehicles. Also, as Tesla continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, we can only imagine what the next chapter of this incredible story will hold. Do you have a price target for Tesla for 2026? Let us know in the comments section below. If you would like to know what Tesla has been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.